Let's also go across now to former Chief Minister of Delhi, senior leader of the Congress Party, Ms. Sheila Dikshit, joining us on the phone line. Thank you so much for speaking to our viewers here on Mirror Now. You have been in charge of the government in the national capital. You've for many years, multiple-time Chief Minister yourself. What, in your opinion, is not being done by the state and central government? Because this blame game is not going to help anyone breathe, is it?
Yes, of course, it's a very sad situation for Delhi, because I can't remember seeing this kind of pollution when we were all there, and even before that. So I think some steps should be taken, a committee should be formed to find out what is the cause of this all and how it can be prevented. That is the most important thing. And not enough is being done about that. Everybody knows that there's a lot of pollution, but nobody seems to be taking any steps, either the central government or the Delhi government. The Delhi government keeps on blaming others, and the central government is quiet about it.
But Ms. Dikshit, as being someone who's headed a government in the past, isn't there a responsibility also, no matter which party it is, to have a bit of long-term planning to try and deal with the problem?
Exactly.
Because these sorts of knee-jerk measures have very little impact, and they're only a temporary solution to what is a only worsening problem.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's precisely what I'm saying. That something should be planned out, that it does not happen in the future. We have to prevent. Prevention is better than cure.
Right, and what would your message to the chief ministers of Delhi, Haryana, Punjab? Because unfortunately, we've seen this war of words over the last 24 hours, 48 hours. The Delhi chief minister has blamed Haryana, Punjab for the stubble burning. We heard Amrinder Singh put out a statement and taking a dig at Arvind Kejriwal, questioning his IIT degree. Again, it seems to be the same tone that we've got, bickering between political leaders who've been put in those positions by the people to try and ease their lives, not butt heads with each other.
I entirely agree with you there, that it has to be not a blame game. It has to be a solution game. How do you solve this problem? And this has to be done collectively, whether a committee is created or they meet together to see how it is. And it should be done earlier than today. It should be done, at least we should prepare ourselves for the future and get along with whatever you are suggesting. I think it's a very appropriate suggestion that we must stop all this blame game. There's no point saying I'm not responsible or he is not responsible. We all are responsible. After all, the citizens of Delhi and India are everybody's responsibility, and especially governments.
Ms. Dikshit, you're watching things unfold right in front of your eyes. You yourself are a resident of the national capital. Do you think that enough of these measures are being carried out on a war footing? Enough urgency is actually being shown to the situation, in your opinion?
If there anything that is more than a war footing, it should be applied. And I don't see anything happening. All that I see is every day that it's becoming worse and worse. Nothing is being done about it. And I think the Delhi government, per se, is to be blamed, because it is Delhi which is being affected. And I think even the central government should take an initiative, because after all, the central government is also stationed here in Delhi.
That's right. And, you've been someone who's, use your position to talk to the people of the capital, talk to people across the country. Having been in your position, what would be your word of advice? Because there's some responsibility on the common citizen as well to try and help the governments out, because there's only so much the governments can do. There's a lot that, small things that perhaps people across the country themselves can do to try and, make things a little easier to breathe in the capital.
Know that the farmer has to be given means, as well as his habit of, burning. All the burning has to stop. And that has to be done as a kind of a emergency. And it's too late right now. But even today, if it is started, and as I said, collectively, the governments of the states which are impacting Delhi's atmosphere, and also Delhi itself, the Delhi government, it has to go on and it has to be planned properly. I've said it to you already.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sheila Dikshit, former Chief Minister of Delhi. Thanks so much for speaking to us here on Mirror Now. One thing is clear, that this butting of heads isn't going to help no matter who's in power. Ultimately, it's the solutions that the people of the capital and across the country need from their political leaders.